What's up, YouTube fam? It's your girl Mona, back with another episode of Vibing with Mona. First of all, I want to welcome my new family to my YouTube channel. You guys have always surpassed anything that I've asked. And we are currently sitting at over 220 subscribers, I believe, last time I checked. So I definitely want to give a huge shout out to my new family members, and of course I have to shout out my day one family members. You guys have been rocking with me from the beginning, and I appreciate it more than you guys know. Okay, like I really have to think of something huge to do for you guys. So something is definitely going to be in the works. I was trying to do a Cash App giveaway, but before I could even promote the giveaway, you guys have flooded me with new subscribers. And again, I just want to say thank you. Excuse me, new family. And I just want to say thank you. So welcome everybody. But let's go ahead and get into today's video. Successful people are always looking for opportunities to help others. Unsuccessful people are always asking, what's in it for me? I say that to say, success is attaining your dream while helping others benefit from that dream. And with that being said, let's vibe. Alright, so before we get into things, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come vibe with us. Also, make sure you guys turn on your notifications so you are aware every time I post a new video. And per usual, I do not own the rights to any music or instrumentals that you guys hear playing in the background. It's strictly used for video purposes only. We're just trying to set the vibe, that's all. Alright, and if you guys hear any additional background noise, your girl is sitting outside recording this video, enjoying this weather. So I just wanted to put that small disclaimer out there. But let's go ahead and hop into today's video. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I am back with more grant opportunities for my minorities and my beautiful women out there. Today I have 3 great grant opportunities that I think you guys will find very beneficial, and I think you guys will be interested to hear about them. So I am here to deliver. First things first, make sure you guys get certified as a minority-owned business through the National Supplier Minority Development Council, or NMSDC. And of course, everything that I talk about today, as long as there is a link available, it will be down in the description box below. Or you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and pause this video, grab a pen, grab paper, so you guys can take some notes. Getting certified as a minority-owned business is very beneficial when applying for business grants for minorities or Black-owned businesses. Now, this is huge, you guys, because a lot of the grant opportunities that I come across, even the ones that I have for you today, do require that you prove that the person in charge, whether it's the manager, the owner, they have to be at least 51% minority in order for the business to get registered as a minority-owned business. Okay, so again, it just helps with the whole process of applying for the grants, because again, that's one thing that you don't have to do. You don't have to prove that because you are already registered. All right, so to qualify for the certification, you must prove to be of 25% Black, Asian Indian, Asian Pacific, Native American, or Hispanic ancestry. Excuse me. And you must prove you own and operate at least 51% of the business. Now, our women have their own site where they can also apply for the certification, and it's via the Women's Business Enterprise Council, or WBENC. Now, they do have the same requirements as the Minority Development Council. Of course, the only difference is it would have to be owned, managed, controlled, operated by a woman or women. And once again, you must prove you own at least 51% of the business. Okay, I do think it'd be very beneficial for you guys to check out both websites. Of course, do your research before applying for anything that I advise you guys. You know, I'm human. I may have missed some things, so definitely make sure you guys do your research prior to. And of course, the links will be in the description box below for you guys to check out a little later. All right, so the first grant opportunity that I have for you guys today is called Fast Break for Small Businesses. And this is actually a really dope grant that I came across. So the NBA, the WNBA, the NBA G League, and LegalZoom are giving back to Black-owned and diverse businesses. So they are looking to give back a total of $6 billion in cash awards. Okay, $6 billion. So you guys definitely get in on this one. Okay, do not miss out. So the grants come in $10,000 increments, and you also get $500 worth of LegalZoom services. So you're able to use them in addition for whatever it is that you need when you win. And I'm not going to say if you win throughout this video. I'm going to say when you win, because we're going to speak this into existence for you guys, okay? All right, so the applications will reopen during the 2022 to 23 NBA season. So you guys, that is around the corner. That's in October. So go ahead and get everything you need ready to be ready when they open, so you can go ahead and apply, okay? Of course, link will be in the description, and make sure you guys do your research. All right, so our next grant comes from Comcast Rise grants, and they offer these grants to minority and women-owned businesses that have been negatively impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. All right, so you must be 51% owned and operated by someone who identifies as Black, Indigenous, Hispanic, Asian, or as a woman. Of course, there are some requirements for this grant, as there are with many other grants, but you must be in business for at least 1 year and located within Comcast business or Effect TV service area. So do your research, make sure you guys are in those areas. I'm going to be honest, I didn't get a chance to go and look to see what areas they service. But again, you guys always want to make sure you do your research before you're applying. So you have to be within their service area. Applications are due by October 14th of this year. Now, it didn't give me the grant amount, but you know, it's free money that you don't have to pay back when you win. So it's a win-win, right? So definitely make sure you guys go and check out the Comcast Rise grants. They also show a couple of the winners from previous years, so I'll actually have a couple of those pictures in my video as well. So definitely make sure you guys go and check them out. All right, and last but not least, the last grant that I have for you guys today is coming from Sephora, and it's called the Sephora Accelerate grant. Now, many of you may know what Sephora is, but for those of you who don't, Sephora is a huge makeup line, makeup company, and they are deciding to give back. Now, part of their grant is them pledging 15% of shelf space to Black-owned businesses. Now, of course, as many other grants, there are requirements. So you have to be at least 18 years old and be a BIPOC founder of an early stage beauty brand. Of course, it has to not be widely distributed. Now, for those of you who do not know what BIPOC means, is Black, Indigenous, and People of Color Movement. You want to go and check that out, maybe learn a little more about it. I'm not going to lie, it is something new to me as well. So I'm definitely going to learn a little more about that program. Now, you also have to have a sample or prototype before applying for the grant. I think that's something that they're going to ask you for, so make sure you guys are ready. You also must have merchandise product brand, so makeup, skincare, fragrance, etc., whatever you decide to do. Now, when you win, they're offering a 6-month program that includes 2 all-expense paid trips for program events, mentoring, and a hands-on boot camp. In addition, you do get a monetary grant, and you will be eligible for additional funding I guess throughout the program, after the program. It really didn't go into specifics, but you will be eligible for additional funding. Also, your product will be launched in the Sephora store at the end of the program. So I think that's huge for your product to actually be out there on the shelves. So I think you guys should apply for that. Now, it does look like the applications are currently closed, but they are set to reopen in August. As far as I know. Again, do your research to make sure that information is correct, and I'm going to keep you guys posted. But the last thing that I saw was that it will reopen in August, so make sure you guys go and check that out. All right, so those were just a few grant opportunities, and of course, as I come across them, I will keep you guys updated. Now, the Sephora grant I think is really dope. So if you guys know anyone who is looking to start a makeup line, fragrance line, skincare, whatever, make sure you guys point them in the direction of this video and make sure they get into that as soon as possible. I really think that's a great opportunity. Before I go, I want to thank you guys for the continued love and support that you have shown me. I greatly appreciate it, and I am so very thankful for each and every one of you. Please continue to leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. Let me know what you guys need more information on. I have already received a couple of requests that people are looking for, so I'll be looking into that information and updating you guys as quickly as possible. Continue to leave your questions down in the comments below, and I will get to you guys as quickly as possible. I think I've already held up enough of your time for today. So always practice self-care, stay humble, and remember, positive vibes only. And until next time, thank you for vibing with Mona.